Hello everyone, this is H.M.O.C. and today we are cutting one of our soap cakes. Now, this is scented in mint chocolate chip, and it's one of our revamped recipes.
Doesn't look like it's
So,
gonna come
as
out.
I was saying, this is our revamped recipe, and the last one came out really easily and didn't stick. As you can see, this one is sticking a little, but nowhere near as the first one we tried in this mold, because this is a new mold to us. This is about the third one we've made in here. We usually make it in a individual mold. And as you can see, I'm not really struggling to get it out, but struggling to get it out. The other one came out so easy, and it was like, I guess I got fooled into thinking that everything was going to come out so easily out of this. But, not bad. Okay, so here we go. Oh, that's just around the top, which doesn't make any sense. But anyway, the bottom and everything else is coming out cleanly. So what I did was I picked it up in my hand, held it on the bottom, and took it off. And this we actually made yesterday. So here it is. Here's the bottom. You can see that. There's the top. Rest it down here. And let me just show you the container. The pan. It did stick a little bit around the sides, as you can see, but the base, the bottom, everything came out cleanly. Just a few places it stuck around the sides, which is kind of unusual because that's where the air hits first. But with this new tweaked recipe, I mean, I'm like speechless, because the first time we tried to get this out, the cake out of this mold, it was a hassle, and it had sat for a good week before we even tried to get it out. And it still was sticking to it when we finally was able to get it out, pried it out, so to speak. So let me just cut this up and see what we have inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna cut down the middle, which is right along in here. And I will say this, it's got to be the fragrance oil. It's got to be, because this cake is a lot softer than the rest of the other two recipes I did in this. It's a lot softer. I'm actually able to pull the knife through, which I'm not going to do because on the other side I'm actually pushing my finger into the cake, which I don't want to do. So we're going to cut down the middle here and see what we got. And it smells awesome. We usually do this in a melt and pour, and we decided to turn this one into a melt and pour along with, into a cold process. And we are making two other cold process soap cakes so far. So that's what the inside looks like. I'll hold it up for you. And it's scented in mint chocolate chip. So I'm just going to cut this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. One thing I will say is that what I need to do is work on the placement of the tops, and the spacing between them. I mean, you try to get them as spaced as good as you can, but I was going to cut the other side first and realize the spacing on some of them is going to make it some bigger than the other. I can already tell. So what I do was I cut it in two, And I want to cut it in 4 and then cut those down again to try and even it out. Sorry, can't really see what I'm doing, but I work in a really small space and just trying to find the camera angles that work. And oops, anyway, gotta work with what you have, right? So here we go. I like the swirl, came out nice. And the topping, it's pretty nice. I don't know, this one we actually did it for 16, and they should weigh out to, we filled this one right up. Yeah, they're actually big. So I don't know. Like I said in the last one, the jury's still out on this mold. I actually kind of really like the individual mold better, but we only got 8 slices out of that, and cut a few more. Got some cleanup to do. I really like the top. I actually had it white, and then I just started, oh, it looks too plain, I'm gonna mess with it. I should have just left it. Follow your first mind, guys. Follow your first mind. I mean, it looks okay. I don't know. Maybe it actually looks a little bit better once it's cut up. Because once I started adding color and green and gold to the top, and there's just no way to change it. Cut a few more pieces here. And we'll see what we got. So like I said, I cut it in half, then I cut it in 4, then I cut it down to 2 pieces, and then I cut those 2 pieces in half. I seem to be able to get fairly equal sizes that way. So but I don't know. About the mold itself, I haven't decided what I want to do. It does afford us more slices, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably, I know I definitely have to use this in the foreseeable future, like now, because we have to catch up on so many things we have to make, because we're not only low in what we take to the craft fairs and stuff, we're also low in the shop, so for online ordering. I mean, when you order something, you don't want to wait 4 to 6 weeks for it to cure. You want it now. So got some cleanup to do, and that is mint chocolate chip. Thank you very much for watching. You have a great day.